Plus 2 CBSE Maths differentiation of inverse trigonometric functions. In this video we are going to see only 3 sums, little bit lengthy or tricky sums. All these 3 problems were asked in different sets during the year 2008. First problem, sin inverse of 5x plus 12 by 13 into root of 1 minus x square. So a mere look at this will make you to understand that this is a Pythagorean triad. 5 square plus 12 square equal to 13 square. So whatever be the numbers, you will be coming across like this, Pythagoras theorem applicable. So what we are doing is, put x is equal to say sin theta. Sin inverse is there, I want sin theta, so I am putting x equal to sin theta. But then what will be root of 1 minus x square? That is root of 1 minus sin square theta. So root of cos square theta, that is cos theta. So this part I have not shown, you can understand that, so I have not done it, I have simply taken as cos theta here. So put x is equal to sin theta first. So rewrite the problem, leaving alone all these things, only this part I am taking. 5 by 13 into x, 12 by 13 into root of 1 minus x square. I have split up. Now 5 by 13, suppose I am taking as cos alpha. This is cos alpha. So this is 5 and this is 13. So squaring and then subtracting this, you will be getting 144. Square root of that will be 12. Therefore 12 by 13 is sin alpha. So if you are taking cos alpha as 5 by 13, then you can come across sin alpha is 12 by 13. You can take it the other way also, sin alpha, then this is cos alpha. The result is now 5 by 13, instead of that I am putting cos alpha. Instead of x I am writing sin theta. So 5 by 13 cos alpha, x is sin theta we have taken, plus 12 by 13 is sin alpha, root of 1 minus x square is cos theta. The result is now sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, and of course you remember that which you have studied in your plus 1, this is sin of a plus b. So sin of a plus b I have written sin theta plus alpha. Now I am going to the problem. So y is equal to sin inverse of sin of theta plus alpha. Sin inverse sin get cancelled. So it is theta plus alpha. But what is theta? Sin inverse x. Alpha is a constant. So this one differentiation, therefore you will get dy by dx, that is y dash equal to sin inverse x, therefore y root of 1 minus x square. So very simple answer, but hitch is that you must remember that this is in Pythagorean triad and this has to be written in separately, 5x by 13 and 12 into root of 1 minus x square by 13, and let us assume that x equal to sin theta, and further that 5 by 13 you are assuming it as say cos alpha. As a result 12 by 13 becomes sin alpha. As a result you are simplifying that 5x plus 12 times of root 1 minus x square by 13 as sin theta cos alpha and cos theta sin alpha, which is nothing but sin of alpha plus beta. So that is why sin inverse of sin get cancelled, theta plus alpha. So theta plus alpha, instead of theta I am putting sin inverse x, theta sin inverse x plus that alpha which is a constant. So differentiating y we are getting 1 by root of 1 minus x square. So problem is very simple but very tricky problem. So generally the students are finding it difficult. They don't know how to do it when they are seeing that some numbers. So remember that whatever be the numbers they have given in these places, check whether they are in Pythagorean triad and then apply the same method. Now let me go to the 34th problem. Question number 34, y equal to cot inverse of square root of that 1 plus sin x plus root of 1 minus sin x divided by root of 1 plus sin x minus root of 1 minus sin x. Mostly the teachers are teaching, instead of take y1, you take cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2. And sin x, you write it as 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. As a result of that, 1 plus sin x will be something like this. Cos square of something plus sin square of that x by 2 plus 2 times of sin x by 2 cos x by 2, and then apply the formula a square plus b square plus 2ab. So cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 the whole square. So that is a square root, so it get cancelled, and then they go for the simplification. That is of course one method. But what I am going to do is rationalizing this part. I am going to do it. So let me rub it off this 35th problem. So let me write only this part. 1 plus sin x square root and plus 1 minus sin x square root of that divided by 1 plus sin x minus root of. So rationalizing this part, what you will be getting, this is 1 plus sin x and that is plus since it is minus, and this is 1 minus sin x again divided by root of the same thing. So you have studied rationalization in your 9th itself. So the conjugate of this I am taking root of 1 plus sin x minus this, so I am multiplying and dividing by the conjugate, that is root of 1 plus sin x plus this and plus that. The result is that a plus b and a plus b, so a square a plus b the whole square, that is root of 1 plus sin x the whole square plus root of 1 minus sin x the whole square, and then 2ab term 2 times of root of 1 plus sin x into root of 1 minus sin x. The denominator, it is like x minus y and x plus y. This is x and this is y. Similarly here x plus y, which is equivalent to x square minus y square. So root of 1 plus sin x the whole square and minus root of the whole square. The result is now the square root and the square will both go off. We will be getting simply 1 plus sin x, and this will be 1 minus sin x, and this will be root of 1 minus sin square x. The denominator you will be getting, after removing the square root, 1 plus sin x and then minus 1 plus sin x. I have removed the minus 1 and plus sin x. The result is now 1 plus 1, this get cancelled. So I go to the top. I hope this part is clear. I have simply rationalized it, nothing but that. I am not using that formula, 1 plus sin x formula. This is, you know very well that from 9th itself you are doing it, so I have chosen that method. So this becomes now here is 1, here is 1, so this is 2 plus 2, 1 minus sin square x cos square x, root of cos square x cos x, denominator 2 times of sin x, 2 taking out, this becomes 1 plus cos x, and this is 2 sin x. 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2, sin x half angle formula, 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. This 2 get cancelled and 1 cos also get cancelled. So now I go to the problem. So y equal to cot inverse of cos by sin, which is nothing but cot. So cot x by 2, which results in x by 2. So the problem is now becoming y equal to simply x by 2. So now we can differentiate it and get the answer y is equal to x by 2, means therefore y dash is equal to 1 by 2. Very easily we got it. So rationalization I am suggesting to my students. I hope the problem I have made it very clear. Now I am going to the question number 35. It looks similar to the previous problem, but for that there was sine theta and here x. So let me take the x equal to sine theta. So the problem reduces to the previous problem. Only the difference is that here it was plus, whereas here it is minus. So let me go for rationalization. Minus 1 plus sine theta minus, so a minus b the whole square, so a square, and root and square goes off, so simply 1 plus sine theta, and similarly this will be 1 minus sine theta, a min b square term, and then minus 2ab minus 2 times of 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta. What about the denominator? X plus y and x minus y, therefore x square minus y square, x square and root goes minus y square. Now if you are removing the bracket, sine theta get cancelled. So 2 minus of 2, 1 plus sine theta and 1 minus sine theta is 1 minus sine square theta. The denominator minus into minus plus, so it will become 2 sine theta and 1 get cancelled. For the next step 2, you take it out, this will be 2 1 minus, this is nothing but cos square theta, root of that cos theta. So 1 minus cos theta divided by 2 times of sine theta. There it was 1 plus cos theta by sine theta, I think. Now it is 1 minus cos theta and sine theta. Now after that I am rubbing it off and doing it in here. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sine square theta by 2. Sine theta half angle formula, that is 2 sine theta by 2 and cos theta by 2. These two get cancelled. Here before that tan inverse is there. So now this becomes sine theta get cancelled, therefore this is equal to tan inverse of sine by cos. So tan inverse and tan get cancelled. So you have simply theta by 2. In the previous problem, instead of x there was sine theta, therefore you are getting x by 2. Further differentiation 1 by 2. Here we don't have sine theta, we have x, we replace the x with sine theta, therefore you should not forget that theta equal to sine inverse x by 2. This is y, therefore y dash equal to 1 by 2 times of root of 1 minus x square. So in this video I have simply discussed only 3 sums. The first sum is very good sum, very tricky one. Second one, generally they go with the another method which I said, which is a little bit lengthy one. You practice it, you will understand that. Or if you think that is easy, it is up to you. You can go by that method also. So I am applying the rationalization method to complete the problem. So students, I hope I have made it very clear. And if it is so, if you are also feeling like that, you suggest to your friends and also to neighbors who are studying plus 2 or even higher level, a degree level, first year, a degree or first year engineering students. They will also have differentiation. Some students are finding it difficult of differentiation from plus 2 itself. So for them also it will be useful. So suggest them to watch the videos, subscribe also. Thank you for watching.